we have a country where people would die to be over here. People would die to be over here. Less than 5% of the world's population is little old America. Why would other countries would want to come here? Tell me that. Tell me that. It has to be something good about where we live. But we have people that take things for granted and not grateful. Not grateful to be in the greatest country in the world. In the world. And if you don't think so, move. Move. You don't have to be here. You're here because you know the country is the best. Complaining about the police. Police are not perfect. They're not perfect. They make mistakes just like you and I. But we don't want to realize that. We expect police to be perfect in an imperfect world. But my thing is this. It could be worse. It could be worse. But the reason why people don't look at it that way because they have everything. You have everything. You haven't really been affected to the point to be grateful for the things that you do have. If you, as an individual, is not perfect, how can you expect anyone else to be? Well, we expect they held to a higher standard because of the police officer. They're supposed to uphold the law, whatever. People make mistakes. You're human. I don't care how much people expect from you. You're gonna make a mistake. And if you don't make a mistake, you're lying. You're lying. And if it's the case that you don't expect the police to make us, if it's the case that you don't expect police to make mistakes, then why don't you be a police officer and show us how it's done? Show us how it's done. Stop complaining. Stop telling what they should do or what could have been. No, you go be a police officer and you show us how it's done. If you're not gonna do that, shut up. Shut up and stop complaining and be grateful that you live in the greatest country in the world. This is the greatest country in the world. This is the greatest place to be besides heaven. Period. Some cops are bad. Most cops are good. And you can't convince me different. You cannot tell me that majority of cops are bad. You can't tell me that. But what I really want to get at is, why will a 100% innocent person resist arrest? Why wouldn't you want to comply to clear your name? Tell me that. If you did nothing wrong at all and you're a citizen of America, why not work with the cops to help them find the right guy? If you didn't do it, why not comply with the cops and help them find the person that did it? Oh, well, I have the right to resist. Why? You didn't do anything. Why do you feel like you need to resist from the very get-go just because you have a right to? Speak up if you know something. As citizens, are supposed to stand up for what is right. And if you're not willing to do that, you need to go somewhere else. Just because you have the right to resist arrest, I ain't gonna say resist arrest. Just because you have the right to resist what the officer is saying, why would you? That makes no sense if you didn't do it. That makes no sense. And the only people that I know that ever did anything like that was people that was guilty in some way. No man that is 100% innocent is going to resist arrest. And if you do, you're ignorant. That's ignorant. You're in a country where we believe in justice. Not saying that it always goes the right way, but we're in a country where we believe in justice. So people are waiting for an incident to come out where they could prove that cops are wrong. That makes no sense. Because we all know cops make mistakes. Why are you waiting on a mistake to happen? So you can say, well, I told you it happens. No, come on, man. Be adult. You see something wrong, speak up. You do not keep quiet on things you know the truth to.